Welcome back, little racers. Today's story is about Roadrunner and Wile E. Coyote. The desert again? That's right, it's our feathered Flash, Roadrunner. Can you spot him? Look closely. He's always one step ahead, isn't he? Our speedy friend never slows down. Keep your eyes peeled because you never... The desert is his playground, and he's the fastest player. Poor Wile E. Coyote, always trying but never catching up. Will today be the day he finally catches Roadrunner? Stay tuned to find out. And right behind him, uh-oh! Here comes the king of crazy contraptions, Wile E. Coyote. Known for his relentless pursuit of the Roadrunner, Wile E. Coyote is always coming up with wild and wacky inventions. From rockets to tunnels and even robots, there's no limit to his creativity. But, as we all know, things don't always go as planned for our determined Coyote. Watch as he sneaks into the scene ready to set up his latest trap. Will this be the time he finally catches the Roadrunner? Stay tuned to find out. This time Wile E has a big plan, literally. He's been working on it for weeks, meticulously drawing up every detail on his blueprint. You can see the determination in his eyes as he stands next to his latest contraption, a giant rocket that towers over him. He's ordered a mega rocket from, guess where? ACME, of course. The box is almost as big as he is, and he struggles to get it open. Inside he finds a set of instructions that look more like a novel than a manual. But Wile E is undeterred. He's convinced this is the key to finally catching the Roadrunner. As he reads through the instructions, you can see the gears turning in his head. But wait, what's this? An ACME pogo stick? He looks confused, scratching his head. Would you trust a rocket from a company that sold exploding pogo sticks? Wile E seems to have his doubts, but he's too far in to turn back now. And there he goes. With a push of a button, the rocket ignites, and Wile E is launched into the sky. He's flying, flipping, and spinning out of control. The rocket seems to have a mind of its own, taking him on a wild ride through the desert. He's holding on for dear life, but it's no use. The rocket veers off course, heading straight for a cactus patch. Ouch! You can almost feel the pain as he crashes into the prickly plants. Poor Wile E is left tangled in the cactus, pulling needles out of his fur. His grand plan has once again ended in disaster, but you have to admire his persistence. No matter how many times he fails, he always gets back up and tries again. Maybe next time, Wile E, maybe next time. As the sun sets, Wile E is already sketching out his next big idea. He's determined to catch that Roadrunner no matter what it takes, and who knows, maybe one day his plans will finally pay off. Until then, we'll be here watching and waiting for his next wild chase. Okay, Plan B. Wile E paints a tunnel on a wall, hoping Roadrunner will crash into it. But you know the drill, kiddos. Guess what happens next? Whoa, he went right through. And now... uh-oh. Maybe the tunnel only works for fast birds. Wile E. Coyote scratches his head, puzzled by the Roadrunner's ability to defy logic. He inspects the painted tunnel, tapping the wall to see if it's real. Determined to understand, Wile E steps back and prepares to run at the tunnel himself. With a burst of speed, he charges towards the tunnel, hoping to pass through like the Roadrunner. But alas, he crashes into the wall, flattening himself against the painted surface. Peeling himself off the wall, Wile E looks dazed and confused. The Roadrunner reappears, beeping cheerfully at Wile E before speeding off again. Shaking his fist in frustration, Wile E. Coyote vows to come up with a new plan. Back to the drawing board, he starts sketching out yet another elaborate scheme. A light bulb moment. Wile E. Coyote's eyes light up with excitement as a new idea forms. He quickly gathers materials and starts building his next contraption, convinced this one will work. Testing his new device, Wile E looks more confident than ever. Meanwhile, the Roadrunner watches from a distance, curious about Wile E's latest invention. With a triumphant grin, Wile E activates his device, ready to catch the Roadrunner at last. But as always, the Roadrunner speeds away, and Wile E's device malfunctions spectacularly. Covered in soot and looking exasperated, Wile E. Coyote realizes it's back to the drawing board once more. With a heavy sigh, he picks up his blueprints again, ready to start the cycle anew. Wile E thinks, when Roadrunner runs off the cliff, he'll bounce into my net. Roadrunner, beep beep. But things never go as planned for Wile E. Coyote. The Roadrunner, with his incredible speed, bounces off the invisible trampoline and lands safely on the other side. Wile E. Coyote, in his usual fashion, ends up tangled in his own net, looking more frustrated than ever. Will he ever learn? Probably not, but that's what makes his wild chases so entertaining. Now this is interesting. Wile E builds a robot Roadrunner to trick the real one. He meticulously assembles each part, hoping this will finally be his breakthrough. Let's see, does it fool the real Roadrunner? The real Roadrunner seems intrigued, but also suspicious. Will this mechanical marvel be convincing enough? Nope. The real Roadrunner quickly realizes the ruse and makes a swift escape. But guess what happens next? The robot starts to malfunction, causing chaos. Say it with me. Run, Coyote, run! The chase is on, and it's more frantic and hilarious than ever. Wile E. Coyote's plans may have failed, But the entertainment is just beginning. Will Wile E. Coyote ever learn? His relentless pursuit of the Roadrunner leads to more and more outrageous schemes. Stay tuned to see what he comes up with next. One thing's for sure, the adventures of Wile E. Coyote and the Roadrunner are far from over. Each new attempt brings more laughs and surprises. What will happen in the next wild chase? And that's another wild day in the desert. Wile E may not catch Roadrunner, but he never gives up. Roadrunner, beep beep. Every day brings a new plan, a new chase, and a new adventure. The desert is their playground, and the chase never ends. Until next time, folks, Roadrunner, beep beep. Did you know Roadrunners are real birds? They belong to the cuckoo family and are known for their speed and agility. But they don't really go beep beep, giggles. In reality, they make a cooing sound, much like a dove. Still, this one's the fastest bird in the cartoons. The Roadrunner can outpace any predator, especially Wile E. Coyote. Until next time, little racers, keep dreaming big and running free. Remember, just like the Roadrunner, you can overcome any obstacle with determination and speed. Super tell us in the comments, what's your favorite Roadrunner moment? Do you have a favorite episode or a funny memory? We'd love to hear from you. And don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more wild chases and fun facts. Stay tuned for more adventures with Wile E. Coyote and the Roadrunner. Until next time, keep your eyes on the road and your feet ready to run. Good night, little racers, and don't forget to subscribe.